The role of the job coach is to design and deliver a programme of employability. That's one half of it, if you like. The other element, of course, is to actually establish a range of work experience opportunities for our young people. The way we do it is we work with a young person, and when they're ready for going out on work experience, we talk to them about the things that they're interested in, and then we arrange the work experience placement to suit that.
What we want to see is our young people leaving Swarthmore with a good education, and in order to get a job, to have had the experience that they have had on their job placements to gain a job. The figures for working with young people with disabilities hasn't really improved in the last 20 years or even 30 years. We'd like to change that because there's enough unemployment amongst young people as there is, so having a disability or a learning difficulty makes it twice as hard to get a job. So we challenge that, and we want these young people to succeed in working.
Well, I teach employability as well as organised work experience. The employability sessions do cover the basics of application form, CV and things. So when we first met, you said you had an interest in childcare. Okay, and we said that we'd try and do his best. I've spoken to the Little People Nursery in Bramley, and they're still very keen to start you after Easter, but they want to see your CV and a little bit about the work experience and a little bit of a pen picture about you. Do you understand what I mean by a pen picture? Just a little bit about you. So, are you okay for me to send all them things over to them?
Yeah.
Brilliant, and then we can just take it from there. They want to interview you, but we also need to give you a mock interview, don't we?
Yeah.
Which we will do on Monday by the other person at the side of the camera. We'll do a mock interview.
And how was your journey today?
My journey was very well, thank you. How's your day been?
My day's been interesting. I've been interviewing lots of people since 1:30, so it's been quite an interesting day for me. Right, we'll be filming the interview so we can give you some feedback about your performance. I hope that's okay.
That's fine with me.
Okay, and I'll also be taking some notes while I talk to you. That's for the same reason. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
What position are you applying for today, Alex?
An animal care job.
Okay, fantastic. And what previous experience do you have for this post?
I have my level 1 and level 2 in animal care from Horsforth College.
Okay, can you tell me why you're applying for this post?
Well, I read it on the website and it looked really good and it seemed like the perfect job opportunity for me.
Okay.
Josh, nice to meet you.
Josh. Okay. How was your journey here, Josh?
It was okay.
It was okay, great. We're filming you for the interview so you can gain some feedback. I hope that's okay with you.
Yeah,
and
okay.
Brilliant. And I'll also be taking some notes while I talk to you so I can also give you some feedback. Okay, so Josh, which job are you applying for today?
Customer service assistant.
What previous experience have you got for this post?
Work experience in a charity shop up at Crossgate Seacroft called British Heart Foundation.
Okay, fantastic. And can you tell me why you're applying for this post? Take time.
Because I think this job is suited to me.
Okay.
I have the right qualifications for the job.
Okay. Okay, can you tell me what qualifications you've got?
Level 1 English equivalent to GCSE. Level 3 Maths equivalent to GCSE.
Okay.
And a pass in business and a pass in ICT.
Fantastic. That's really good.
Does that help when you go get a job?
Yeah. All your qualifications are going to be useful. Yeah, if they're relevant for the post, really good to mention them. Yeah.
Once a student has reached a point where they are ready to go out on work experience, the job coach will set up the placement and then we'll accompany the student to their interview with the employer, and at that point both the student and the employer can think about whether this is the right placement for them. Sometimes it's not, that's fine, but they go through a proper interview and then they will make a plan for how they're actually going to be involved in the work experience. When the young person has started on their work experience, the job coach then follows that up by regular visits to make sure that they're okay and make sure that they're doing what they should be doing.
So Olivia, can you tell me about what you're doing here?
I am doing a work experience at Hearts Research UK, and I do like leaflets, putting them into piles, and doing envelopes and stuff like that.
Okay, and how long have you been here for?
September, I think it was.
And does it make you think about you might want to do admin work?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. And how are you finding it here with all the other staff and
Fine.
the environment?
Yeah, good.
Is it easy for you to get here?
Yes.
Marvellous. Right, Paul, so you're on placement at Seagulls.
Yeah.
How are you finding it?
Okay, fun, easy.
And what are your favourite things about your placement?
A bit of everything mainly. Crushing cans, mixing paint, going out in the van.
Is there anything that's been a challenge to you as a person?
No, really.
No. And do you feel that having this placement will help you to go on to other placements?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And how have you found the process of starting a new placement through Swarthmore? How have they been supporting you?
Too well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And have you felt that if you've had any concerns or whatever, you can just go to your job coach, go and talk to Matthew?
Yep.
Yeah. And have you felt supported?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
One of the things that I'm kind of trying to develop is the exit strategy, making sure people move into something positive. We don't just do the 3 years with us and then that's it. They don't have anything else. So we also make sure they have something positive to go into.
I don't want to like jump into something like instantly and like not be ready for it, and I want to like prep for it and do like all this, be ready for it when it actually does arrive, and like instead of just jumping in head first and then having to deal with it and then not knowing anything about it.
So what's the goal then? What's the immediate future for you then, Chris? So you're with us 3 years. We helped you move on to a horticulture level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about your own business. So what's the next step for you then?
Getting highly qualified as a landscape gardener. So yeah.
Is that something you would have considered from, say, 2 years ago? Would you have thought of doing a residential college?
No. Now I feel more independent to do it really. I can travel on my own. I've been to Scarborough for a couple of days last week and travelled on the train by myself and travelled there and back. So I'd do anything like that by myself now. So my view's off to look for a job, full-time job, and other places of opportunity for me for the future. So
if a young person actually progresses from our study programme onto a vocational course, if they need any help and support with their study, then they can make use of our drop-in it's on a Friday, and they can just drop in, and it could be the job coach that helps them, or it could be one of the other members of staff. It just depends what sort of support they need, but that session is there just to keep them in touch with us, and to make sure that they get the support that they need, because any change is difficult for people, so we recognise that, and we're just here for them really.